As you have. Mr. Daniel.
Yes, sir.
Now, viewers, we have with us Mr. Daniel Oji. He was a very vibrant barrister, and I believe he was the SRC financial controller. So you can see it's written all over him. Look at that. So, Mr. Daniel, for your 4-year stay in All Nations University, did you ever think that you were going to get this far?
Of course. I graduated as an accountant, so there is one principle, there is one concept in accounting called the going concern concept. When you talk about the going concern concept, you say every business, for every business you operate, you should have it in mind that you're going to see the foreseeable future. No matter how difficult it is, just have it in mind that you're going to exist for an indefinitely long period of time. So definitely I thought I was going to get this far, but I did not think it, I just did not want to think about it, but I just believe that just as I have started, I will get to the end. By God's grace, it was successful.
I know that being an SRC executive is quite hectic. Could you please tell us how were you able to combine, because you're also very vibrant barrister, how were you able to combine studies with SRC duties, with choir duties? How were you able to do it? How did you make it do it?
In fact, I'll just say that it is God that has been faithful. In fact, when I joined the SRC, it was never easy. Having to leave the office every day at 11 p.m. Sometimes I had to just stay to make the office open to everybody, because I know that I told people that the SRC office is going to be open to everybody. So no matter the sacrifice, I just wanted to be there to open it to people and just make them, okay, if you have any concern, no matter the time, bring it to the office. I was still an executive of choir, but it was not easy. It was not easy. And funny enough, you see how God works. The time I joined the SRC, that is when I had the best result ever. I had the best result. The semesters I was in the SRC, and I was also an executive of the choir.
You're saying that you were put to the challenge because you had a lot of activities, a lot of duties to actually make up for. So you had to put extra hard work.
Effort. Funny enough, I'm not a reading type. I don't spend much hours reading, but I make sure that I never miss my lectures. Because whenever I listen, God has blessed me in such a way that whenever I listen to someone talk about something, then God will just give me ideas, examples, and all that. So I can talk about things that when you give me a question or something I've just heard, even if I've not read, I just able to write abstract. Things just come to my mind and I'm able to put things together. And that is what helps me. It's basically my attendance in lectures. That is what helps me.
Daniel, this question is coming to you because you are the all aspects. Now, before you came to All Nations University, before you took office, definitely you were able to identify some problems, some challenges that students face generally. Can you both tell us, during your tenure of office, what were you able to do that you can proudly say that I, Daniel Oji, masterminded finding solutions to some of these problems? Can you just give us at least just one?
Thank you very much. First of all, I will never ever claim any achievement of my own. We came in as a team and we all did it together. Though some people had more contributions than others, but it is never going to be fair for me to talk and say that I did this. No, we did it as a team. And it was one of the things that we struggled most with was the recognition. Realized that SRC was not having the due recognition that we needed. Management when we present, but I'm so proud to say that for the first time SRC was we were allowed the privilege of celebrating the SRC week for a full week. Besides that, whenever we present our issues to management always listened to us, and they always consulted us before things like that. And the greatest achievement we had actually was the acquisition of the SRC bus. Also, we printed exercise books. I think something that would just show that okay, we are around.
I remember this particular batch was you.
Okay, actually, I won't want to claim glory for that. They all started in the administrations before ours, that is Silas administration. But what happened was that they did not do a good marketing of it. They printed it, and I think it came late. So they transferred it to us, and then we look like it came in as they did it. I don't want to claim someone's glory. They do that for us. Thank you.
Mr. Daniel, I know when we were all in church, I noticed that you're the ladies' man. So could you tell us something small about your private life? I mean, you met Indian girls, you had Nigerian ladies, so I mean, just something small. I mean, how was your life, relationship, your social life? How was it?
Okay.
Okay. Or you wouldn't want to disappoint any lady here, probably you don't want to mention it.
I'm not going to mention it, but truth is, I've heard it a couple of times. It's not like I'm the ladies man, but I just realized that, okay,
you are attracted to them. Is it that they are attracted to you or you are attracted to them?
Between both of them. But what happens is this, we're a family of four. I am having only one sister. Oh, and she's my elder sister. So right from time, I've always wanted to have a lady that, okay, someone that can be protective of, you understand? So I wish my sister was my younger sister, but she's my elder sister, so sometimes. But maybe that is what, I just realized that I feel better with ladies. I have to feel okay, honestly speaking, my mom sees it a lot. When she picks my brain and she sees this thing, she tell me that, stop, you this guy, you but I just have a lot of feeling for more than guys. I think I was trying to tell the question, but I think I had to come back to it. So regards to my love life, well, I have been single for a very long time.
Single?
Yes. And currently I'm single.
Oh, how come? But you were this guy, so you had a lot of female friends.
That is one challenge also, sometimes you don't need to. You have so
so you are also scared. That's it. Get to find the right person.
Yes, I am a victim. Actually, it took me a very long time. That's why I found it difficult. Okay, who do I?
So what you're trying to say is that there's someone now. Someone
currently, I don't think so. Wow. Because I wanted to have
this battle for because you can't leave all this before zero. That's
come on, yes. So somehow I tried, but it didn't work out. Yeah.
So all the time the ladies were Daniel. It was just unhappy.
Such is life.
Thank you very much
for your time. It's really a blessing. Yeah, the privilege and an honor to be sitting. It's a big thank you very much.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, you look wow.
Yeah, thank you.
That's the word, yeah. So, tell me your beautiful name. I know you have a very beautiful name, but just tell me once again. Just tell me what your beautiful name once again.
Yeah, my name is Bible.
Let's OT. Let's OT. You have graduated. And as I can see, you serve the church. You serve the church as a committed person. What do you have to say about All Nations University Church?
All Nations University Church. It's a spiritual house, and not just that. It's a fellowship. Because we are all seen as one. Communication solution is easy. I can go to my pastor and tell him my problem, which is very basic in the house of God. Yeah, there's no hierarchy or life change something. There's order actually. There's order. But at the same time, the church is a whole one all package that has everything. Has grown me personally, spiritually, physically, emotionally. When I had problems, when I felt so low, so down, I had someone to, fall back on. It's like my uncle, my healer. The church has been so supportive.
What you're saying is that you came to find a spiritual family where you were able to, your giftings and abilities were harnessed.
Yes.
Thank you very much. I want to know, in your 4 years stay in All Nations University, at what point in time in your life would you say that was quite challenging? Definitely, the 3 years things might not have gone so smooth.
Oh, it hasn't.
So, yes, I want you to tell us of your challenging moments and how you were able to surmount all these challenges.
Thank you for that question. Really important because I know about reading, exams, assignments, and all that. There are challenges, normal challenges in school, but I never knew at some point in my academic year or something I'll be stuck with school fees or begging someone to allow me write the exams. So got to a point the fee wasn't flowing in well, the cash wasn't flowing well back home. So had to meet
all that. So
that was very challenging because coming to the school I never expected myself or at any point that I'll have to go to my office begging, please allow me write the exam, using my results as maybe a guarantee. I'm a good student. I'm using the church and the church was very supportive. The church helped me, like they would write the letter, allow my rights, and thank God, God has been so faithful. I did everything. It's been awesome. And I give him all the glory. So challenges are there, believe me, I got matured in the situation. And how I overcame the awesome prayers. And I had friends who were always there for me. Friends who would even go to the office and I don't oversee, allow her register and all that. And the church was there, prayers, and thank God we made it.
So finally, I would like you to, when you come back to Nigeria, in a word, how would you describe All Nations University and Ghana as a country?
In a word or in a sentence? Because I don't think the word is
Sentence,
enough.
okay, right, in a sentence.
It's a development center. If you want to grow, I think this is the center. But they don't put everything on you. They allow you to grow. So you get maturity, yes.
They help you develop. That's kind of personal, total,
Thank you.
development.
Yes, it's a development center. The school is
All in all.
yeah,
So thank you very much, Miss OT. We have very pleased and honored to have you with us. We pray that as you go out there, God is going to continue to give you all the blessings, open doors for you, and continue to shower the blessings upon you. Thank you so much and have a wonderful time. We have with us Mr. Victor, graduant. Mr. Victor, you're welcome. You know, I never told you that you're my role model. You're always sharp dressed. Wow. And whenever you take the minister, you know, like I feel this chill within my body. So, Daniel, can you please tell us, in your 4 years stay in All Nations University, what have you said about All Nations University and All Nations University Church?
Well, I want to first of all start by saying that it's not been easy, but through it all, it's been no one else but God. You know, with God on our side. I was actually brought to this school because of the God aspect of it. You know, my parents heard that this school is, you know, a spiritual school, Christian school, so that was one of the major things that motivated them to bring me here in the first place. So I just want to start by giving God all the glory. It's been a tough run, but remember in my first semester it wasn't so easy for me. As a matter of fact, my first 2 years, having to adapt to the new
environment and all that,
it wasn't easy, but
not having any family here.
Exactly, like having to make new friends and all that. It wasn't easy, but one thing that really helped me was my being a part of all nations church. Church here was like a family to me, a place where I could, feel comfortable, a place where I could belong. It was kind of
you
like
came to find a spiritual family where your giftings and abilities were
exactly
able to be yourself.
Whenever I joined the choir in my first semester.
Wow,
and
that's a long way.
I just utilized that avenue to, express my giftings, my own way of, showing appreciation to God for what He's been doing for me. And I just want to thank you for bringing me through. We just graduated yesterday.
Wow, that's wonderful.
It's been wonderful.
Mr. Victor, please, finally, before you go back home to Nigeria. In a sentence, what would you say about All Nations University Church in Ghana as a whole? Education in Ghana as a whole, like what would rate education in Ghana as compared to, we don't try to maybe compare Nigerian education to Ghanaian education, but you have been through it for 4 good years. So what would you proudly say to your colleagues who attended university in Nigeria?
Well, first of all, I want to say that it's been a learning experience, basically. And education in Ghana, it's not similar to education in Nigeria. But the thing is, here, the environment is a lot, calmer, more peaceful and all that. So you don't have to be distracted by other things going on, other vices that we have in schools in Nigeria, like cultism and other stuff like that. So here, it's easier for you to concentrate on your reason for being here and actually study.
All Nations University provides a conducive environment for you to that peace of mind to study.
So I think anybody that would come to All Nations University, don't listen to what the rumors have to say. It's not difficult. All you have to do is focus on your reason for being here, and if you put in the necessary hard work, you will get the deserved results that you put in, the effort you put in to get. So it's not difficult. All you need to do is play your own part and leave the rest to God.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Victor, for your time. We want to say God bless you and have a wonderful time. Good morning once again. You are joining us at All Nations University Church, and this is the year 2014, and the theme for the year is the year of the Lord's favor. Today we have amongst us a graduates and a parent. Good morning, Mom. How are you doing? Please, could you tell us your name? Introduce yourself and the gentleman next to you. Nigeria. And who is this gentleman smartly dressed next to you?
My name is So that's myself.
First of all, I'd like to say congratulations on your graduation.
Thank you very much.
So, Mommy, your son has been away from home for 4 good years. I believe there was some time that he never came home for vacation. So, Mommy, did you ever think that your son would get this far?
Because when I came here after 2 weeks, I called your name, the experience, and then I called on the head of the school, said they are working on a prayer for 7 days. I will not be able to receive it. Because I was afraid. When I had a partners in university, then when I called and I had that wanting for prayer,
So, mommy, how would you describe how you felt when your son was called up to take this yesterday during the graduation? How did you feel?
I feel so praising to the Lord, because every family has their own background and their own history. My own is very good and very nice. I will not say the other side. Nobody expects such thing will come out of me. When I'm about to step in, everybody was what you are going to is greater than you. And in me looking it is greater. But with God, everything is possible.
So, mommy, you didn't listen to what people were saying.
No,
you
I
had faith in God that the God who has started something in your son is definitely going to finish it. So, finally, mommy, I would like to. What would you tell parents in Nigeria? I mean, what would you say about All Nations University as a way of recommending All Nations to other parents in Nigeria?
Even before now, after a year or two, I always put up this one. If I can count how many students I brought to me to bring them to this school, they are almost 6, in which I saw 3 or 4 yesterday. So, I was they take care. They stand as a mother, they stand like a father. They correct their stand. And then they know that they here to study, not to mess up.
No, Mr. Neem, that's what we usually call him here. He was a very vibrant church member, and as a matter of fact, he was the coordinator for the drama, church drama, popularly known as Bomb Theatre.
Yeah, that's
So, Mr. Neem, now that you have, by God's grace, you graduated, definitely you've handed over the mantle to other people. You really made an impact in your plays and all that. I do have videos of all those ones. What are your plans? What are your plans for this? Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
Well, let me start like this. A man that dies without vision died the worst death. For me, I never led a group without a vision. But before I start, I want to know the results before I take my first step. And that is the way I operated while I was the president. And me being the president, getting vision and results for them, if I don't have for myself, then it means I'm not doing my work well. For the next 5 years, as 5 years, as you said, as if you were my planner, just like I've been thinking. I see myself having my own business, though I read banking and finance, but I see myself working and having my own business.
As an entrepreneur, you see yourself setting up your own firm.
Yes, and I have my numbers of countries I want these businesses to be.
Wow.
56 in 2 years.
Yes, amen to that.
So I have a way, and I'm going to put things through.
So you have already made plans. You have the strategies in place to ensure that you're able to put all these stuff into
very well.
At least you've made the necessary connections that you need to do. Because, like you said, you're a banking and finance student, right? So I believe that from where you're headed towards, you didn't just limit yourself to your banking and finance. You also did other courses, case studies and all that.
Yes.
So I realized that you just didn't limit yourself to your banking and finance, but you also went red wide, and then felt that you saw other opportunities in other places as well.
Even actually now, I'm taking right now, it's an online program. It's about management and marketing. So after which, I think after 2 years, my certificates will be sent to me. So I'm not just in one place.
they used to say that if you read banking and finance, you end up in a bank. But I don't have that mentality. If I end up in a bank, fine. Maybe that's a plan for me. But if that is not where I'm going, of which I know that is not where I want to be, you can't become what you're not thinking of. So I know what I want to be, and that is where I think I'm headed.
So we want to say thank you very much for your time. We believe that time will not allow us if we had the whole day to talk about your achievements and all that. But I want to say thank you so much for your time. Thank you, Mommy.
Thank you, sir.
Your son has been a pillar of this church, and then we believe that even as we leave, we're going to miss his presence. But I want to say thank you. God bless you as you have your plans. The Bible says that even the plans of man, but the counsel of Jehovah that shall stand. Thank you so much, and God bless you.
Thank you very much.